to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos. Today we are going to do previous year maths question paper solution for some important questions for All India SAINIK School Entrance Exam for class 6. So let's go to the question directly. Let us go to the page and look at what is the question. The question says a library has an average of 510 visitors on Sundays and 240 on other days. The average number of visitors in a month of 30 days starting with Sunday. So what are we told that each Sunday there are 510 visitors. Okay. Now the month of a 30 days starts with a Sunday. So how many Sundays would be there? You can calculate there would be 5 Sundays. So on 5 Sundays, every Sunday there are 510 visitors. So total visitors for 5 Sundays would be 500, 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25. Now, out of 30 days, 5 days gone. So there are how many days left? 25. And each day, how many visitors are there? 240. So number of visitors who will visit on other 25 days, we can just do this. Okay, so you can just do with table of 5. So 0, 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10, 12. And then you can do 0, 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 2 fours are 8 and 2 twos are 4. Okay, we are multiplying with 2. So 0, 0, 8 and 2, 10, 4 and 5. So 6,000. So total number of visitors who visited on 30 days is we will have to add 2,550 and 6,000. Okay, so we get 8,550. Now we have to find the average. So let us divide it by 30. Okay. So if you divide, actually, you can just cut the zeros directly. Now look, let us look at this. 3 twos are 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. 3 eights are 24. 5 minus 4, 1. And 3 fives are 15. So B option is the right option. Okay. Now let us look at the next question. The next question is a batsman scores makes a score of 87 runs in in the 17th match and thus increases his average by 3. Find his average after 17th match. Okay. So he has made what 87 run and he has made that in 17th match. So let us assume that his average, okay, for 16 matches was X runs. We do not know that, but let us say it was X runs. Okay, average for 16 matches. So now so total runs in 16 matches would be what? So total runs according to this would be 16 times X because that's what we do in average. Okay, so he in 16 matches he has made 16 X runs. Now on the 17th match, he has scored 87 runs. So now we will say, okay, let us take 17th match and add its score. So it becomes 16x plus 87. Okay. Now how many matches are there? 17. So find the average. We will have to divide by 17. And then the question says the average increases by 3. So earlier the average was x. Now it has increased by 3. Okay, so this is how we frame the equation. Now what will happen? We will have to cross multiply. So let's do that. So 16x plus 87 equals 17 times x is 17x and 17 times 3 is 51. Okay. Now what we need to do is we have to bring x to one side and numbers to other. So if I take 16x to this side, it will become minus 16x, 17x minus 16x. And if we take 51 to this side, so it will become minus 51. So we get x equals 7 minus 1 is 6 and 8 minus 5 is 3. So now what is the question? Find his average after the 17th match. So his average for 16 matches X. okay, which is 36. So after 17th match, the average has become x plus 3. So 36 plus 3 is option number D. Okay, I hope you are getting it. If you are watching the video for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Also, the description has links of previous videos on the same series. Okay. Now let us move to next question. 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number. Okay. So let us start. What are they saying? Just let us put those. So 1/4 of 1/3. So I'm just writing of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number. So let us say that number is x and that is equal to 15. So how do we find of? We just multiply. So just do that. So 1 by 4 times 1 by 3 times 2 by 5 of x is equal to 15. Okay. We can simplify this. 2 ones are and this. So we get, now see, the numerator is just 1x. So I can write x. Denominator is 2 into 3, 6 into 5, 30, which is equal to 15. Now what will we do? 30 goes up, cross multiply. X equals 15 into 30, keep 0, and 3 times 15 is 45. So the number is 450. Now the question is, what will be 40% of that number? So let us do that. So 40 by 100 into 450. That is how we find the percentage. So 0 and 0 cut. 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16 and 2 18. So 180 is the answer. Okay, students. So now let us move to next question. Students, these all are questions which have been asked in previous SAINIK school entrance exams. Okay. So watch the video again 2, 3 times, but one of the time pause the video and solve the questions yourself so that you gain confidence. Now let us look at the question. It says if x% of y is 100. So let's write that down. How do I write x% of y? That means x by 100 times 5. That is equal to 100. Okay. And y% of z is 200. Let us write that y% means y by 100 times z, that is equal to 200. Okay. Then find the relation between x and z. So see, we can say that x times y is equal to 100 into 100, so which becomes a 2000, and y times z becomes 200 times 100, which is 20,000. We want that relation between x and z. So let us say this is 1 and this is 2. Okay. So what will we do? We will say divide 1 by 2. So we are doing xy upon xz, okay, upon yz. My bad. The second thing is yz. So xy upon yz is equal to 10,000 by 20,000. So now y and y cut each other. Yeah. And these zeros cut each other. So we are getting x upon z equals 1 by 2. We can cross multiply, which gives z equals 2x. Okay. So C option is the right option. So next question is if 15% of 40 is greater than 25% of a number by 2, then the number is. So we have to find that. Now let us find 15% of 40. So which is 15 by 100 times 40. So what will happen? So this goes, then you will see 15 times 4 is 60, 60 by 10 is 6. So we know that 6 is greater than 25% of a number by 2. So we will say 6 equals 25 by 100 and let us say that number is x. So plus 2. Okay, students. Now we can keep the x on one side, numbers on other. So plus 2 goes to other side becomes 6 minus 2. 25 over 100 can be written as 1 by 4x. So we get 1 by 4x equals 4. X would be 4 times 4. 16 is the answer. Okay. So this is how we solve this kind of question. Now let us quickly move to the next question. It says a certain brand of soap powder is sold at rupees 15 per packet. It costs rupees 144 a dozen. What is the profit in percent on 8 dozen packets? See, whether we find profit on one soap or on 8 dozen soaps, it will be same. So let us just look at cost price of one soap and selling price of one soap. Okay. So the cost price is given 144 for a dozen. Okay. So dozen is 12. So 12 soaps are costing 144. So cost of one soap would be 144 by 12. So 12 ones are 12, 12 and 12 twos are 24. So CP, cost price of one soap, is 12 and SP of one soap is 15. So what is the profit here? Profit is 15 minus 12, 3. So what is percentage profit? That is profit by CP, which is 12 into 100. Now 3 ones are 4s are and 100 divided by 4 is 25%. So that is our answer. Okay, students. Now let us move to next question. Here it says a man sells one speaker for 7,500 at a profit of 20%. Another speaker for 8,100 at a loss of 10%. Find his total loss or profit. Okay. Selling price is given. So what will we do? So cost price would be what? See, if you guys remember, the formula for SP is what? 100 plus percentage profit over 100 times CP. And if loss is there, then SP is 100 minus percentage loss by 100 times CP. Okay. So from this we can say that CP is what? CP is 100 times SP by 100 plus profit percent. Yeah. Can I say that? So I'm just using the formula and getting the things for this particular question. So let us just minimize this. So this is the formula which you are supposed to know, okay? And I am just using that and I am saying CP equals 100 by 100 plus profit percentage into SP and CP is 100 by 100 minus percentage loss into SP. Now let us look at the question. A man sells one speaker for 7,500 at a profit of 20%. So for first speaker, CP would be 100 by 100 plus 20%. So 100 plus 20 is 120. And what is the selling price? 7,500. Okay. So the zeros will take care of each other. 3 fours are 12 and you get 3 twos are so 2,500 and you can now do what 2 twos are so you get 1,250 then 2 ones are 2 2 six are 12 2 twos are 4 2 fives are 10 so 625 into 10 so CP for first speaker is 6250 okay. Now let us find CP of second speaker. So that would be 100 by 100 minus loss because that says a loss. So 100 by 90 and SP is 8100. So this is what we will do. So 900 into 10 is 9000. So CP is 9000. So now let us find total CP. Total CP would be 9,000 plus 6,250. So students, what will we get? 15,250. While total SP is what? 7,500 plus 800. Okay, let us do it here. 7,500 plus 8,100. So 00516, 15,600. So that means he is making a profit. But how much profit? So for that, we have to subtract from SP the CP. So let's do that. So we are doing 15,600 minus 15,250. Okay, so 0 minus 0 is 0. This is 5. This becomes 10 minus 5, 5 minus 2. So there is a profit of 350 rupees, which is option D. Okay, students. So next question is, if x is to y equals 3 is to 5, find the ratio 3x plus 4y is to 8x plus 5y. So students, what we do here is, see, they are saying x equals y is equal to 3 by 5. So in these case, what we can do, we can say let x equals 3k, where k is some constant, and y is also equal to 5k. In ratio, we can take proportionality constant. Okay. Now we are going to replace x as 3k and y as 5k in this to get the answer. So let's first write down, the question is 3x plus 4y is to 8x plus 5y. So kids, let's do this. Now I will just write 3 into 3k plus 4 times 5k in the numerator. Denominator is 8 times 3k plus 5 times 5k. Okay. Now 3 times 3k is how much? 9k. And 4 times 5k is 20k. Okay. And below we will get 24k for 8 times 3 and plus 25k. So 9k plus 20k is 29k. 24 plus 25 is 49, and k cut each other. So option C is the correct answer. Okay. So this is the faster way of doing these kind of question. The other way is, you can actually write x equals 3 by 5y and then you do, but it will be a bit longer method. Now the question is, find the value of m if 3, 18, m, 42 are in proportion. So what does that mean? See, when the question is like this, na, that 3, 18, m and 42 are in proportion, it simply means 3 by 18 equals m over 42. Okay, and we have to find the value of m. Okay, basically just remember, if you are given a, b, c and d are in proportion, it means a by b equals c by d. We can also say that a into d is equal to B into C. Okay, we can say that also. That's the formula part of it. Now let us go to solve the question. Since we have to find M, so what can we do? We can bring 42 up. So 3 times 42 by 18. Okay. Now kids, if you know the table of 6, you will get 6 threes are, 6 sevens are, and then 7 is the answer. Okay. So you can check also. See, 3 by 18 is what? 3 by 18 is 1 by 6. So similarly, 7 by 42 is also 1 by 6. And that is what is meant by this statement, that these four numbers are in proportion. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. In an NCC camp, 1,200 trainees are participating, out of which 900 are selected for Republic Day camp. What is the ratio between number of selected and non-selected? So, students, there are total how many? 1,200 kids. And out of that, selected are how many? 900. So, those who are not selected, they would be how many? 300. Yeah, 1,200 minus 900. Now, what are they saying? Find the ratio between selected and non-selected. So, selected is 900, non-selected is 300. So, 0, 0 cut, and so you get 3 is to 1. So, 3 is to 1 is the answer. Okay. In these questions, always read the question properly. The ratio order has to be as per the question. Okay. If they had asked what is the ratio of non-selected to selected, then we would have done 300 by 900 and the answer would have been 1 by 3. So depends on what are they asking in the question. Now, the next question is, compute the reciprocal of the expression. We are given an expression 34 by 15 into 45 by 17. So kids, 17 stable 17 ones are 17 and this is 2s are 15 ones are 15, 15 threes are. Basically we get 6. And what is reciprocal of 6? 1 by 6 and that is the answer. Okay. So this is what has been asked. Simple question. Now it says Radhika bought 8 1 by 4 kg of fruits. Okay. She has bought 8 1 by 4 kg of fruits. She used 2 5 by 6 kg of fruits in pudding and kept the rest for fruit salad. What is the quantity of fruit left for fruit salad? It's a simple question. See, from 8 1 by 4, we have to subtract 2 5 by 6 to get the answer. Now, 8 1 by 4 is a mixed fraction, so we will have to convert it into improper. What will we do? 4 times 8 is 32. 32 plus 1 is 33. So she has bought 33 by 4 kg of fruit. Now let us find 2 5 by 6 is improper fraction. So 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 5. So 17 by 6 kg of fruit she has used for pudding. So the question is how much is left for the salad? So that is from the total number of total kg of fruit, we are subtracting the one which she has already used. Now what is LCM of 4 and 6? It is 12. To get 12, we need to multiply 4 with 3. So we will have to do same with the numerator. Similarly, for 6, we have to multiply with 2, so we will have to do the same here as well. Now, 33 times 3 is 99, minus 17 times 2 is 34, and now 9 minus 4 is 5, and 9 minus 3 is 6. So, 1265 by 12 is what we are getting. Okay. Now, we have got the answer as improper fraction. So divide 65 by 12. 12 fives are 60. Okay. So what is the answer? 5, which is quotient. Then comes remainder, which is 5, and then divisor. So 5 by 12. That option is option B. Okay. Let us look at the next question. Okay, students, I hope you are understanding these questions. Again, I am repeating, you will have to solve these questions yourself. Watch the video again, maybe 2 times, 3 times, but solve the questions yourself. Pause the video, solve the question yourself so that you get the confidence. Okay, just by watching the video, it's not going to be of any help to you. You have to do it yourself. Now let us move to question number 40. It says, which of the given statement is true? So let me just magnify this. Yeah. So it says, which of the statement is true? So if you look at A says 21 minus 15. See, we have to use what? Bod mass. Okay. I have explained bod mass in my previous videos. If you haven't watch the videos. The link is given in the description. Now see, in A, 21 minus 15 is inside the bracket, so this will become 6. And 6 minus 6 is a 0. Now on the right hand side, we have got 21 minus and 15 minus 6 is how much? 9. So that is 12. So the question is saying that this is equal to this. So that is wrong. So we will say A is wrong. Now look at the second B one. It is 14 into 36 divided by 6 on the left hand side. And on the right hand side, they are saying is equal to 84. Now, as per BODMAS rule, first we should do division. So 36 divided by 6 is 6. So 14 times 6 is 84. So actually the answer is B. Okay. But just to make you understand about BODMAS, I will do C and D, though we have already done the question. Okay. Now, see, question number C says that 93 into 63 minus 93 into 37 is equal to 9300. So students, when you get a question like this, do not waste time in doing multiplication. Can you see 93 is common? So just take that out. Now when 93 is gone, what is left? 63 here. The minus sign will remain and 37. So you will get 93 times 63 minus 37. 13 minus 7 is a 6 and 5 minus 3 is a 2. Okay. Now, can you see for 93 we to get 9300 we should have got 100 here. It is 26. So we don't need to waste time. So this is also wrong. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. I mean D. Just for making you understand. So it is how will you solve? So 25 plus 49 divided by 7 into 5. Okay, and then it says minus 6. So let us do that, and then they are saying that's equal to 54. Again, the division has to be done first. So 49 divided by 7 is a 7. So 7 into 5 minus 6. So 25 and 7 times 5 is how much? 35. Okay. So now what do you get? So you get 25 plus 35 is and minus 6. So this is 60. Yeah. 60 minus 6, which is 54. And students, actually good that I am doing this. I did not observe one thing. See, actually the answer is D. In B, I could not see that minus 10. Okay. So the answer would have been 74 if I had solved it with minus 10. So B is also false. Let me do it again. Okay. That is an oversight from my end. That's not a good thing. You also be careful, please don't do these mistakes. See, when you do the division, so you would get 14 into 6 minus 10. 14 into 6 is 84. 84 minus 10 is 74. So which is not equal. So the answer here is B. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. Yeah. Yeah. So in this question we are given 9 plus there is a bracket 6 plus 7 of 3 minus and then there is a small bracket 9 plus 2 minus 6 and divided by 21. Okay, that's the question given to us. Divided by 2, not 21, divided by 2. Okay, yeah. Just a second, kids. Let me bring my eyeglasses because I am not watching these numbers clearly. Yeah, now I think with this the problem should not be there. So now see what is the rule BODMAS? In the BODMAS, what will we do? Solve the bracket which is the smallest. This is the smallest bracket. Within this bracket also what will we do first? We will do division. Okay. So 6 divided by 2 will give us what? 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So let us write that. So this becomes 3. Okay, kids. So we have done this operation. Now 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. And there is a minus outside. So now if we write, it would be 9 plus 6 plus now 7 of 3 means 7 into 3. So you can do 21 minus 8 which we got from here. 9 plus 2 is 11 minus 3. Now see you can do this. 21 minus 8 is 13. 13 plus 6 is 19. So 9 plus 19 and that is 28. Okay, so that is our answer. Okay. Now let us move to the next question and see what are they asking. Yeah, they are saying the mean for 13, 14, 19, A and 17 is 22. Find the value of A. So how do we find mean? Mean is sum of observation divided by number of observations. Okay. So there are how many observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have to do sum. So let us do plus, plus, plus and divided by 5. That gives us the mean whose value is 22 according to the question. Okay, kids. Now this 5, you can just bring it here and multiply with 22. Okay. So now let us do 13 plus 14 is what? 27. 27 plus 10 is 37. 37 plus 10 is 47 minus 1 46. 46 and 10 is 56 and 7 is 63. So we get A plus 63 equals 22 into 5. So A plus 63 equals 110. A equals 110 minus 63. So 10 minus, so this is 10, this becomes 0 here. So 10 minus 3 is 7, and then 10 minus 6 is 4. So 47 is the answer. Okay. Now let us see the next question. The next question is, what least number should be added to each term of the ratio 7 is to 13 to get the ratio 2 is to 3. Okay. So see, we are given this ratio 7 by 13, and they are saying what least number should be added to each term of the ratio. So we will say let that number be x. So I will say 7 plus x over 13 plus x, and according to question that is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, let us again read the question. What least number should be added to each term of the ratio 7 is to 13 to get the ratio 2 is to 3? Now once we have done this, what is our role now? Cross multiplication. So 3 times 7 plus x equals 2 times 13 plus x. Now 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times x is 3x, 2 times 13 is 26, and 2x. Now bring numbers. So 21 goes to other side, becomes minus 21. 2x comes here, becomes minus x. So 3x minus 2x equals 26 minus 21, or x equals 5, and that is our answer. Okay, kids. So this is how we do these kind of questions. Now let us look at the question. It says if the speed of car is reduced from 100 kilometer per hour to 50 kilometer per hour, then time taken to cover the same distance will be. So see, since they have not given any distance, so we can assume let distance be 100 kilometer. Why 100 kilometer? Because the first speed is given 100. Okay, that will help us. So what is time? How do you find time? Time is distance divided by speed. Okay. Now I am saying if the speed is 100 kilometer per hour and distance is 100, so how much time it will take? 1 hour. Now they are saying the speed is become 50 kilometer per hour, but the distance is still 100. So 100 by 50 is 2. So now let us see what is the question. They are saying then time taken to cover the same distance will remain same? No. Will be reduced by 50 minutes? No. Will double. Can you see? 1 hour has become 2. So the answer is yes, it will double. Okay. You can take any distance, the answer would be same only. Okay. You can just take any distance and solve. Now, the next question is again on speed and distance. Says a train covers a distance of 1862 kilometer at a speed of 98 kilometer per hour. Time taken by train to cover the distance. Again, same formula, time is equal to what? Distance over speed. So let us do that. So 1862 by 98. Okay. So now we are finding this. So see, if you look 8 and 2, both are even number divisible by 2. 2 fours are, then 2 nines are, 2 nines are 18, 3s are 6, and this. Okay. Now 49 is divisible by 7. 931 should be divisible by 7. Kids, here I will teach you one method. How do we know whether a number is divisible by 7 or not? Okay. So take the unit digit away. So what do you do? Take 1 away from there. So 1, multiply it by 2. So you get 2 here. Correct? Now subtract this from the remaining number. So 93 minus 2 is this. Now, okay, now let us say you are still not clear. Then do what? Take this one away, multiply it with 2. So now the 1 has gone. So now what will happen? So we get 2, do 9 minus 2, 7. So 7 is divisible by 7. So we know 931 is divisible by 7. Okay. Here also, if you know the table of 13, you will know 13 sevens are 91. So that will tell you that the number is divisible by 7. Also, kids, as a smart working, can you see the option? There is no decimal. So you will just say if the denominator is divisible by 7, the numerator will also be. So let's do that. 7 sevens are 49. Then 7 ones are 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. 23. 7 threes are 21. Again 2 and then 7 threes are 21. Okay, let us see again the method. Is 133 divisible by 7? We know it would be, but I am just letting you understand the rule. So 3 into 2 is 6. Okay, now that 3 gone. So 13 minus 6 is 7, which is divisible. So we know 133 is divisible by 7. I hope you have understood the method. It is one very good method to know divisibility by 7. Now what will happen? 7 ones are 7, 6 remainders, and 63, 7 nines are. So C is the answer. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. It says a farmer borrowed a sum of 10,000 from a bank at 5% rate of interest per annum. How much interest will he pay the bank in 3 years? So they want us to get the interest amount. So I equals PRT by 100. I is the interest, P is the principal, which is 10,000, R is rate, which is 5%, T is 3. So let's put that. So 10,000 into 5 into 3 over 100. So these two zeros go, 5 threes are 15 into 100. 1500 is our answer. Okay. See, you have to pay attention to these questions because they are asking how much interest. So we have to just give the interest. Okay. If they say how much amount this guy will pay, then we will have to give the amount, which would be principal plus interest. But in this question, they have asked only interest. Now let us look at next question. It says Rijul took 50,000 from a person for 3 years at the rate of 8% per annum. Find the amount paid by Rijul to that person after 3 years. So first, so we need I. So the same rule, PRT by 100. So the principal here is 50,000. R is 8, time is 3, and divided by 100. So we get what? 500 times 24. Okay. So you can just keep the two zeros here. 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 2 is 10, and 2 12. Now the question is how much amount this guy will pay. So amount is always principal plus interest. So 50,000 is the principal, 12,000 is the interest, and hence the amount is 62,000. Okay, and this is what he will pay. Okay, with this we come to the end of our video. I hope you have understood the questions, have learned some new things from the video. Okay, please like the video, give your invaluable comments, and share the video with your friends. Thank you.